Greetings to all of you who back the blue. I am in downtown Atlanta, Georgia this weekend, and I was actually here a few months ago for the screening of Vince Ellison's documentary, Will You Go to Hell for Me? And it was such a chaotic 4 days of production and planning and shooting that, my focus had to be completely locked in on the project. And tragically, this area lost 2 officers in the following weeks. And because I had been on the road basically every week since then, I had not gotten a chance to recognize these fallen heroes. Paulding County Sheriff's Deputy Brandon Cunningham was shot and killed on August 17th while responding to a domestic dispute. Shortly after 6 p.m. that night, Deputy Cunningham and his partner arrived at a home and they were ambushed with a hail of gunfire as soon as they exited their vehicle. Responding officers were also met with a stream of gunfire. And when a female attempted to leave the home, she was shot. Deputy Cunningham was transported to a local hospital where tragically he died from his wounds. The suspect was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Deputy Cunningham was only 30 years old, and he had served the Paulding County Sheriff's Office for only 4 years. He is survived by his son, daughter, mother, 3 brothers, grandfather, and aunt. And while this community was still dealing with that loss, tragedy struck again in less than a week. Investigator Taylor Bristow succumbed to gunshot wounds sustained 3 days earlier while serving a warrant related to a child sexual exploitation investigation. The wanted subject opened the door and let the investigators in the house. As they entered the home, the man produced a handgun and shot himself in an attempt to commit suicide. The round also struck Investigator Bristow. Taylor Bristow was transported to Grady Memorial Hospital, where he remained until succumbing to the wound on August 23, 2024. Investigator Bristow was also only 30 years old, and he had served with the Carroll County Sheriff's Office for 6 years. He is survived by his wife, 2 children, parents, sister, and 2 brothers. These were 2 young men in the prime of their lives with their entire future ahead of them. They leave behind grieving families, and they leave behind small children who will grow up without their fathers. And I don't think there's enough videos that I can make that highlight the danger, the mortal risk they put themselves in every day in order to protect and serve their communities. And as I've stated often before, with no guarantees that they will come home at the end of that shift. It's really easy to take for granted just how serious and how dangerous our society has become. I would even say how dark it has become. And so we still have a lot of work to do as a nation, as a community. And so I encourage everyone who sees this to follow the links in the description to this video to see how you can donate to their memory, to their legacy. As always, thank you for your continued support. But more importantly, continue to support our shields. God bless.